Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Tehblender, and we are taking Spartacus through Skyrim on his legendary journey. We just recently picked up our alteration spell to turn, iron into silver and silver into gold. That's going to help us out a lot. We're headed home, actually. We are going to, run our way over to Whiterun and make ourselves, hop home, essentially. What we're going to do there is... Well, we're basically going to take care of the house a little bit. We've got some smithing that we wanted to get done, but we want to get that done after we get some gold. We want to get some gold so that we can get these last 5 levels in light armor. That should help us out. Get the Windwalker perk, and then we'll... The hard part is that we're really close, right? So we're already ready for the level up. So what we have to do is we have to purchase our 5 levels, which are going to take us, I believe, around 10 or 15,000 gold. So in order to purchase those 5 levels, we will have to we have to have a gold, and in order to get the gold, we have to do alchemy. And by doing the alchemy, it's going to level up. So we have to try and get enough gold to purchase those 5 levels without going to the next level up to be to not crest into 23. So we made it back to Whiterun just fine. We're gonna hop down to our house and see if we can't get that going. We didn't have to fight anybody at home, so that's nice. We've got some stuff we probably want to drop off. I believe we can actually make our arcane enchanter now. I think we have to smelt some ore to do it. Refined moonstone and a gold ingot, along with some nails. Let's see if we've got those in here. We have a gold ingot. We do not. I think we have to use the smelter for that. Should they want to refine moonstone? I think we have that downstairs. I think there's a smelter downstairs as well. So let's take a look at what our materials are. Oh, what our materials are is we have some unwanted guests. Come here, Skeever. Yeah, you guys were not welcome here. Not welcome. Oh, I didn't want that sack. What did I just pick up? Well, not sure what it was. There's some dragon bones inside the box. We're looking for this refined moonstone, and I don't think silver ingots will rotate up, but do we have the smelter? We do not. Well, let's since we're gonna be working at home here, let's see if we can't make one. What do we need? What do we need for it? We need the quarried stone, I'm sure. Need some clay, some quarried stone, some iron ingots, and 2 iron fittings. I believe we have some more iron ore upstairs. So we'll take some clay. We only need a little bit, so we'll take 10 of these. Some quarried stone. Take 10 of those. We need some iron. We have iron, so we're going to use what we have. I don't think we have any iron ingots. Yeah, we do. There we go. We don't have enough. correct. We do not have enough. So we're going to go upstairs, pick some up. We're going to hit up the smelter outside so we can make our other stuff as well. Here's our iron ore, our iron ingots. We're carrying too much to run. We're going to pick up the nails. That is A-okay with us. Got some straw. We're going to take that with us too, because I believe we have some more stuff to do outside. This house is coming along. There we go. As long as we don't run into like any giants while we're doing that, we should be fine. Let's see. So we know we at least need some fittings, some iron fittings. So we'll make those. We need at least 2 of those. I believe we need some more as well, so we'll make 5 of them. We always need nails. There we go. So there's 4 of those. Jewelry, we shouldn't have to worry about that for a second, because we need to smelt first. There's a corundum. There's the gold ingot we were looking for. Takes 2 per. And we're not going to make the steel just yet. We're not going to make this iron just yet because we can turn the ore into gold. And I believe that's going to be our end goal. And we are going to drop this clay and stuff off. I believe. Let's see how far we can get at the moment. That's what we were looking for. Apiary, because we want bees and beehives and bee husks. If at all, or honeycomb, etc. Some alchemy, some more alchemy ingredients. I think the alchemy station in the back is all we need at the moment. We've got everything else. We'll be able to do the enchanter. So we're going to leave that drafting table as is. Alright, we're going to drop all but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do the same thing with the quarried stone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We're still overweight, but that's okay. We're about to get rid of some. Got a lot of iron on us. We also have an anvil up here, I believe. But now that we have that gold, that pretty gold thing, we should be able to make this arcane enchanter. Terrific. And where did you put it? Where on earth did you put it? Don't even know our own house. Oops. Let's see. What else do we have here? Miscellaneous, we're not worried about. Gosh dang it. Chandelier, fireplace. I don't think that'll let us cook on it. Apparently we could also have made an alchemy lab up here. So we might not have needed that at all. But barrels, wardrobe. Let's see where in the house it is decided to put this arcane enchanter. There it is. It's right here. Super easy. We've got in this large sack. So here, what I think I'll do is I'll put in the sack right next to it. I'm going to put everything that we can potentially disenchant. Soul gem fragments. I'm okay. And we're also going to put the stuff that we want to enchant. So like this dwarven bow, this elven sword. We're actually going to keep that because I think we're going to look at potentially replacing the Skyforge steel with it. Same thing with the glass sword. So the elven sword can go there. This iron daggers. This diminishing stuff. These steel daggers. There we go. I think that's all of that. Apparel, we've got some black mage robes, major blocking, hide helmet, minor blocking, a ring that we don't use, perfect. Some other stuff. Let's see, we'll put this elixir's draught in there, because that'll be for that. Still have this leak. We need to drop off some alchemy mats. No, we don't need to drop them off. We're going to use them. Miscellaneous. Do we have anything? Yeah. So we'll yeah, all these filled gems we'll put up here. The ones that aren't filled, well, we'll work on filling them. There we go. We can run. We're still a little heavy, but that's okay. And we have that quarried stone and whatnot. And all the iron. We're gonna bring that downstairs here. I don't know why it sounds like I'm outside. I can't make that sound go away. It's driving me insane. Nope, still hasn't gone away. See if we can make the smelter down here. There we go. Wall sconce. We have some goat horns. See what those do. Mead barrels, we're okay. There we go. And I believe, yes, these start filling up. Gonna drive me to drink. There's the smelter. Perfect. Go over here. Now we'll drop this clay off. We'll drop off the all of our blacksmithing stuff. There we go. So that should have cleared that out. We'll drop that deer hide as well. And these wolf pelts. Alright, so that should be all of that. Oh my lord. Let's see if we can get this dang wind to stop. Oh, that's why. It's winter outside. My house isn't that breezy. It's got a roof on it. It's enclosed. Alright, so we're going to make some potions here. Picked up all of those. And I believe, well, so we're hoping to get somewhere around the 20,000 without too many level ups. I believe the first one that we're actually going to do is going to be the, this is kind of the bread and butter that we get when or at least the one that I like to use for leveling, especially when I'm not using a two-hander. If I am using a two-hander build, I like to keep the Dragon's Tongue. But it's Dragon Tongue, Fly Amanita, and Mora Tap. There you are. And we're going to make a bunch of these. So they're 439 each. There we go. So we made those. We're also going to make us 2 of the big ones, or 3 of the big ones. Creep Cluster, Giant's Toe, and Wheat. There we are. 816. Okay. And then, so we've gone from like 30, 32 to 34. I think we were at 33 or 34 to almost 40. That's 6. So I think we're still okay. I'd like to make one more type of potion. I believe... Oh, wait. I can make another one of these. There we go. So we're almost 40. That should work for now. We're going to drop these alchemy mats back off. Like I said, we want to go slow. We don't want to level too fast. So we're going to go ahead and put these ingredients back. I think I'm going to set up a macro on my keyboard to just spam E. Not sure on what position I'll place it in. Probably one of these macro keys on the left side. That way I can just press enter when it gets bogged down. Alright, so now, armed with potions, our weight is down a little bit. We are armed with some potions to sell. So we are going to go into our loop. Put that away. Make sure that there's nothing afraid here. We got our beehive somewhere in the back there. And we're also going to collect all of these at the moment. Darn creep cluster anyway. Do nothing. Click on do nothing. And we're going to replace this hard to get creep cluster with leaks. So here we're going to clear this planner and we're going to activate this leak. The reason that we're going to do that is because leaks seem to be the hardest one to get. We've got a bunch of cabbage, potato, and you know, other things, right? Tomatoes and so on and so forth. But what we, you know, leeks are the hard ones. We're going to keep the canis root because they're in some of the poisons and like paralysis poisons we want to put on our weapons. That will be, they'll be big for those. I believe it's canis root, bear claws, and slaughterfish eggs or spider eggs. Spider eggs is a really decent paralysis one, or it's a very common paralysis one. I believe it's also the big poison that can catch up to the giant's toe, creep cluster, wheat. Hello, iron. But in addition to all of that, we've also got the there's another one that I like to make, which I believe is human flesh with imp stool and I think slaughterfish eggs. And it basically does a paralysis. I believe it does paralysis and does poison damage initially and does a poison damage over time. So we're going to drop off our iron we just picked up here and hop down to the old Whiterun. Start our loop up. Hopefully that annoying sound in the background goes away. Ah, it did. So here I'm actually going to wait until it gets to the morning. I'll tab to get out at the 7 o'clock or so. The reason I want to do that is because I want the loop to start off right. I want it to happen in the morning. Technically, we should start it at Solitude. In fact, I think we also have a promise to keep from before, where we were going to do this at Riften. So, we're going to see if we can't find that little shrine for the Amulet of Zenithar. So... we'll pull these out. Oh, it's this weapon. What on earth? Is it... Oh, did we make a dragon mad? Looks like we have a dragon trying to play with us. There we go. The annoying sound is gone. And where's the dragon at? What is down here? This should be watermelon, gourd, a wolf. Now, where's that dragon at? Well, I'm pretty sure he's been hanging out around here for a bit. Not too worried about him. There we go. It is a blood dragon, so we're going to give it everything we've got here. Hopefully we can get enough damage into it to stagger it, like so. We're actually doing some really good damage here. And the blood dragon. Now, granted, he wasn't attacking us, which helped us a lot. But that was good. That was good test. That was good on our end. We're going to give it another wait, as is customary with our anytime we use our Berserker. And then we're going to run off and see if we can't find this this amulet of Zenithar. If I believe right, it's almost like you're headed to the Dawn Guard stuff, but there's like a mountain that you go up and a rock you point at, and it brings you down right on top of it. So we'll just quick save here and try to make this run. So I believe we're headed this way. Yes. Do we have any more shouts that we need to learn? So, in one of my other videos, I had mentioned a theory that the dragons would show up based off of, you know, one, they were at their nests and they had their static places that they would be, but that I theorized that they might just show up based off of, come here, Luna Moth, come here, don't go into the world. There we go. Based off of, you know, like, having shouts available, right? So like, but as you can tell, that one has been, I believe he's been terrorizing the city of Riften for a minute, and he's been running around, but we have all of our shouts learned. So what I theorized would be incorrect. Unlike the Pythagorean theorem, mine was proved wrong. Incorrect. What is that? Nope, I'm not going over there. It's not a part of it. So you're supposed to like climb up one of these mountains. I don't remember where I found it. I believe you're supposed to come up here. See if we can cross this river. What is this? Looks like somebody fell down. You, Khajiit. Khajiit don't have wares. He has a headache. What is going on here? Oh, hello. Hello, boys. Dare fight a Dunmer? You guys aren't renowned for your warriors. You're a farmer. You're not even special. You're not great. I just saved you. Pay me money. Alright, so I think it's up here. There's a spider. That helps. Oh man. Another one. Oh, a skeever. Give me your tail. There we go. I don't think it's over there. Essentially, you're supposed to go up this, somewhere on this mountain. I could have swore it was over here somewhere. Let's check. So it looks like we might have gone the wrong way. Looks like it's actually up here. So we did it wrong. We went down too far. We're gonna hop back to the Riften Stables. Try that again. Yeah, because I remember after you finish, you run back and there's like guards and you can pick those locks if you for gear or treasures if you want. Here's the I don't know if this is the rock per se. It's up here. You have to turn somewhere. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Sounds like we got a bear to deal with. I think if you do this early, it's like a spider, a frostbite spider or something like that. But you can bring a paralysis poison with you. We should be able to take the bear though. There we go. There's the amulet we were looking for. We'll clear the rest of this out. Not sure who we made mad. We got what we came for. Now I believe in here, right? In each one of these is a chest. You can take your time. It does count as stealing, so we're not going to do it at the moment. But basically, you go into each one of these. You go up to the top, and like if you can drag some like spiders, the bear or an enemy, the guards will start attacking it and shooting it and run towards it, and leave you alone with the chests, and then you can just clear them out. But like I said, it is pickpocketing and or count as stealing, so it's not something that we'll be pursuing. Looks like the dragon we killed. We'll remove this marker, and now we're headed up to Solitude. When we get to Solitude, we're going to put on our selling gear because we want the best price possible, and we're going to start that selling loop up. And we want to wait for about 11 hours. That'll put us at 7:38. And that should give us time to hopefully run to the chapel, get the buff, come down, talk to the beggar, or we'll do that in reverse order, and make it into the shop on time. So here, we'll talk to the beggar, give him a gold piece, and then tab out, and you can move while you're waiting. And now you can see we've got the gold removed, but we're halfway to the chapel. Running, running, and running, running.
Blessings of the eight divines upon you. How may I help?
As High Priest of the Eight Divines.
Get the Shrine of Zenithar. Turn our happy keister back around.
Have you come seeking guidance?
So now we have both buffs. We're going to make sure that we have our selling gear on. So we're going to go to apparel and make sure that this one's on and this one is. That's 10%, 30% plus an extra amount of speechcraft, which is good. You can also get the first point in speechcraft if you're really looking to make like a gold making build. You get the first point in speechcraft gives you 10%. The subsequent or the next points don't give you as much, and so I don't pick those up. Angeline's aromatics should be open, and we have not been here for a minute, so it should be, yes, fully restocked for us. So we can take all of these things.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline.
Not particularly keen on the soul fragments. There is a use for them. I've just never really utilized them. I think you can create black soul gems with enough of them and something else.
They have a lot of reason to be.
Canis root, rock warbler.
Ah,
Don't steal.
Angela's aromatics. Can I help you with some
You
perfume?
look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Sounds like you're trying to hit on me, lady. I do apologize for those sniffles, if they bother. Alright, you come on here. We can't have the teeth. Have the frostbite venom. Here we go. And have the teeth again. And around and around and around we go. Can I talk to this lady?
You were there for Ravager's execution.
Oh, never mind. I want to talk to this one.
Need something for a potion?
Yes.
Certainly in the right place. So
What have you got for sale?
interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh no, I'm interested in your ingredients. So blister wart, we'll keep. We'll take the blue mountain flower, canis root, chorus eggs. We want those. The dragon's tongue because that helps us out a lot. Garlic. Imp stool. It's good. Nern root. The river betty is always good. The salt pile is always good. Slaughterfish eggs we want. The wheat we'll pick up as well. Snowberries. I think that's it. I think you would pick Elf's Ear up for... I'll take the Death Bell too. Elf's Ear for some other, like some archery potions. And now we're going to sell you stuff we don't need. So block we don't need. Filter with health we'll keep. Pickpocketing we don't need. We'll keep the resist. More strength. This one's 30 and this one is 50. So we'll sell the 330s. We didn't want you to actually level Speechcraft. Come on. Game, stop it. She only has 67 gold, so we've cleaned her out effectively.
Next time you need herbs.
We did pick up a few things, so we're going to come over here to the tailor. And we'll do that in the next general goods vendor. We're going to go to Markarth, as it's the second point in our loop. And we're going to do something that we didn't do the last time. We're going to run over here. We have to be fast. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. Must have missed it. Sorry. Go away. I'm going here to Arnleaf. I don't think we did this in the last time we did our... Oh, we might have.
No, I'm... Oh, a bit of
Looks
this,
like we did.
a bit of
So
that.
here we're just doing the same thing. She's a general goods vendor. We can sell her those blue mage ropes that we picked up, and some other more potions. So we'll get rid of these frostbite venoms. The true shot, the frenzy we don't care about. The brief invisibility, I almost never get rid of invisibility potions because you never know when you're actually going to need them. Here are the ones that we crafted and created. 22 seconds. We'll go ahead and drop those. Well, we might drop. Yeah, we'll drop one of those. Bring her to 100. And this is lockpicking. We don't need that. We've been pretty successful with our lockpicking, I think. Resist shock. We're going to keep that as it is a resist potion. The skirmishers. It's only 10, so we'll go ahead and. We could actually drop, I think, both of those. There we go.
Come back whenever you need something.
Come on, you
Now we have to
outsiders always have
book it for the Hag's Cure. I cut the inside of that corner because I didn't want the Stendar guy to try and get a hold of me. And here we go. We have these people. Imp stool. Gotta clean her out. That's a potato. We'll take the potato. Snowberries. Not taking the health. Like I said, we have to be careful with her. She likes to put things in places where you can get yourself in trouble.
Tears won't change what you've done.
I was such a fool. How could I let him use me like that?
We all get you, dear.
Didn't want that skull, so we're going to drop that.
It's living with it that makes you woman.
There's so much to learn about the shop. I'll never get it all straight.
This lady just has, this is probably my favorite vendor to clean out. It's not the, it has more places that you have to check, but I think she has the best array of items. Okay.
Well, look at
Thundercotton.
you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Nightshade. Roll fat. Scaly. More slaughterfish eggs. Didn't want the bull. Oh, we still have all them dragon bones. That's what's weighing us down. It's a steel dagger we can enchant. There we go. Clean off your shelves here. Here. Being very careful not to, hit anything that we would be considered stealing for.
You up to no good.
You think I'm... Just because I'm sneaking? You're the one who's cooking the books, lady. Alright, so I believe that's all she'll let us take.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet
We missed a barrel, a sack, a sack, and a barrel. Spider eggs. Good. And we'll talk to her.
Take a look.
We're going to do the same thing. Clean her out. Bees. Good. Bone meal. Chicken eggs. Good. Daedra heart. We don't need. We're going to take all the dragon hearts. Or, the dragon fly amanita. Garlic. Glow dust and hanging moss. There's a glow dust, glowing mushroom and hanging moss that's really good. So always pick those up. Skeever tail, I believe we want. Snowberries. Vampire dust is good. Wheat. Okay. That's all of these. And now we should be able to come down here to ours. Will she take dragon bones? And mammoth tusks? Okay.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Now we're done here, so we're gonna head down to Whiterun. It should be coming up on daytime in Whiterun, so we should be able to hit the beggar. Not literally hit him, but I should be able to talk to him right out front. There he is.
My favorite drink.
Every time you give him a gold piece, tab out early, and like I said, up in the left-hand corner, you can see that we just got our gold removed, but we can almost be inside the store when that happens.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright, and hers is now open. And available as well for us to take.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
There's the canis root on the ground. Shout out to
What do you
to
need?
Bruno, yeah, for reminding me about that one.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Just cleaning these people out.
I have
And it's not stealing because they're willing to let me have it. Oh, I picked up a basket I don't want.
Tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
I have a bowl to get rid of. Or a basket. There it is. All right.
Maybe a heart. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I dabble in alchemy, yes. Creep cluster, fly amanita, giant stone. She has 2. Terrific. Moon sugar, the more tap we want, for sure. Ace carp's not terrible. Salt pile, void salts, wheat. Okay, that'll do it for that. She can have some of our potions. Let's see which ones. We have Fortify Health that she can buy 1 of. Now we have to kind of do some little math. 245 or 241? Let's start with the 241. There we go. And she's out of money.
Back anytime.
We're gonna also run over to Bellathor because we, while it's almost more beneficial to loop between just the alchemists because you can get the more alchemy mats. We're interested in making the gold faster, so.
Do come back.
All right. And then the last city, right? We still have the buff from the beggar. And the last city in our loop is Windhelm. We're gonna be able to. There's 2 vendors that sit in the market that we'll be able to sell stuff to. And they should be able to finish off our dragon scales and start finishing our potions.
There's no glory in war. Did you use my good hammer?
I travel. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And then if you want, you could start picking up like common and lesser soul gems and stuff like that. We're not ready quite yet for enchanting, so we're not quite gonna do that. There we go.
Thank you for your custom.
I'm gonna come to this guy, do the same thing.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Potions. There we go. And now we're going to go up to Solitude again. So, we'll speed this loop up, and I will catch you as soon as we are finished. Alright. So, we managed to make it to about 13,000. And we should be able to jump down to Riften and try this out. Essentially, we're going to see if we can buy all 5. We still have a couple potions that we can clear out if we can't actually make it, but that's let's hope for the best. Let's hope that we can get. Oh, we have a thief. I believe that's what this is. Where'd the thief go? He's running. Are there multiple thieves? There are.
You can't beat me.
What are you talking about? I can't beat you. So he has a diamond, which is nice for that, for that smithing that we're gonna do with the jewelry. See if we can't find us the other thief as well. Gold. There we go. That guard can be nervous all he wants. We'll pick up the nightshade that has grown in our absence. And then we'll go wait in the market for Miss Grilka, our light armor lady, to show up and pray, cross our fingers and pray that we have enough to purchase the things we want. It looks like we only have to wait for about 12 hours. There she is.
You gonna stare all day or I'll teach you how to use it.
I'd like training if you could help. Let's see. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we made it. We made it to 61 actually. So now we can exit. We'll see if she's got anything for sale. We'll sell her our potions because we've got the a few left that we had made. There's resist shock. Okay, okay, okay. So just the one, and then hopefully, does she have any food? She does, but she doesn't have that. All right. And now we should be able to level up. Hopefully, we only have one. We made 2. Bollocks. Oh well, that's okay. We did get at least the 5, and then we can do this again. So we've minimized our loss here. We're gonna continue pushing our health. I think that's pretty much the only thing we have left, or that we'll put our points into. We got 77 here. We got 61. So we've got both this one and this one, and that'll help us with stamina regen, and this will help us with armor. This will also help us with armor if we match the set up, so that should be good later. But that'll help us with our mitigation, and then the next thing we have, I'm gonna get some. I believe we'll get some alchemy again. Some more alchemy. You can get, like I said, you can get this first one. It's 10%, and then after that, it's significantly less. This will make them 40% stronger. They're already 20% stronger. This one is what we want. Benefactor. We may get Poisoner for poisons later, but we will have to wait and see about that. Here, what we're waiting for, we're getting 30, or we're at 37. We could get Regeneration, which we want to work on. We're close to being ready for Respite, and we have Necromage that we want to pick up. When we pick up Necromage, that will also help. That'll also be the point in time where we probably go back to being a vampire. So hopefully by that time, we will have Alteration up at least to 30 for this. I think it maxes out at 90 for 30%. So that will be good. We can buy about a couple more levels. We'll probably end up doing some more alchemy to do it. So we'll see. I think where are we at? We're at 23. So we have 5 more things that we could purchase. Now, if we purchase them, we'll purchase them in smithing, not from her. So they'll be significantly less. So let's actually go do that. We're gonna jump over to Whiterun, where we can go hang out with Yorlin Greymane, the greatest smith in Skyrim, or at least in Whiterun. I think we named Farkas the greatest smith in Skyrim because he was able to fabricate a Skyforged steel sword out of thin air. We gotta wait for the shops to open up. I think Yorland kind of goes on his own time schedule. He's usually never there, right? Like you show up at 8 o'clock when the shops are supposed to open up, and he's not there. You show up at 9, he might be there. At 10 o'clock, he might be just getting there. He likes his sleep. Oh, we got lucky. It's 9:30 and he's diligently at work. Let's see, can you train me at smithing? It's much cheaper here. We're gonna get all 5 levels. And then I think that should level us. It did not. So we can actually do some alchemy. We'll hop back home, do some alchemy, and purchase another 5. In fact, I don't think we actually have to hop back home. I think we have all the stuff here. So we'll just run down to Arcadia's and borrow her alchemy station, because I think she has a... Or I think we have Creep Cluster and the... We have the Creep Cluster, the Giant's Toe, and the Wheat, so we can just make a couple of those. And that should get us over the threshold. So if we go ingredients, do we have Creep Cluster? We do. We managed to pick up 3 Giant's Toes. And we got plenty of wheat. Now that's 1,000 gold potion. Now you do, I believe its sell price is 1/3, but we're 30% better, so it's a little different than that. But let's see if we've also got the Dragon's Tongue, Fly Amanita, and the what's the last one? Moratab. There's one. All right, so we have a little bit of gold that we can set or send on its way.
What do you need? You look... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Dragon's Tongue. The Blister Warts for blacksmithing stuff. Nerd Root. Salt Pile, Skeever Tail. We got the wheat. Will you... Let's see. Potions. How about my potions? Which one? Our regenerate stamina is 500 or is 300 something. Our fortify health is 528. Almost cleans out her entire piece.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Heard they're reforming the dog.
Old Bellathor here apparently is not was also getting his sleep today.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
We're just going to sell our potion to him. I believe we can do one of the fortify healths. And then I don't think we can do the regenerate stamina that we made. No. We would have to purchase something from him. But that should give us enough gold to, I believe, to purchase another 5 rounds with Mr. Yorland.
Also, I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more.
So, let's do the level up. We'll get the health.
Experience if I'm going to.
And then let's see if we can purchase those 5. Actually. We'll run to him. Yorland, teach me to smith Skyforge steel. That would be nice if the reward for the companions was, you know, to learn the trade from Yorland. Like if it gave you something.
It's an honorable craft.
All right, so we have to level up in order to do that. So let's go ahead and level up. We'll put that in health. And we'll need training in smithing.
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
There we go. Now costs just under 500 per, so that's okay. However, we're gonna go ahead and spend this perk point because we now have over 30 smithing, which we didn't have before. And like I said, you could get the dwarven. I'm not going to, but you could get dwarven to potentially craft dwarven stuff. But we are going light armor, so we have the elven stuff. There we go. And that'll do it. We're going to, or at least for Whiterun, we still have our potion. We're going to jump over to home and do a little bit more maintenance there. We need to upgrade our alchemy a little bit, or our alchemy's upgraded. We need to push our alchemy a little more. Hopefully we have some. We do. This almost makes me wish you could grow giant's toe. There we go. We got 2 more leeks at the canis root. We plant the leeks. I'm going to do the same thing here. Clear this planter and plant the leeks. And that is that. So we'll drop off some alchemy ingredients. We're going to end the video here. That should be all for the current episode. We'll do a little bit more alchemy tomorrow or in the next one, and then I believe we should be ready to do some more, testing against dragons. Essentially, I think we're gonna end up trying to do our smithing. So we'll try to do alchemy, get some gold, purchase some more, or prep the gold so that we have the ability to purchase them, and then do some smithing and alteration. So that'll level our alteration, we'll level our smithing at the same time, and we'll leave at our different, at each level to go out and purchase levels. So that's kind of the idea for the next one. So thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. If you're new, appreciate coming out. If you've been a fan of the series, appreciate you for sticking around. Other than that, I'll leave you with this, and we'll see you at the next one.